Alright, we're going to do some black and white conversions today. We're take a color photograph and convert it to black and white. You might be thinking right now, oh, that's easy, I already know how to do that. And, well, you're right, it is easy. There's a couple different ways we're going to do it though, and we're going to show you some ways to improve the final black and white that you end up with. I have an image here, color picture. Uh, and I'm going to change it to black and white. What I'm going to do is click on Image, the top left, go down to Adjustments, and here I have two options. The first one is Desaturate, which will give you a basic black and white. The other option is, there's actually a new option in Photoshop CS3 called black and white. We'll do that one first. Click on it. Now this black and white option gives you a whole row of sliders there that you can change. It also gives you some presets. You can go and can kind of choose some different preset options. Personally, I really don't find that I like the presets too well. So I usually go with none. And if I'm doing a black and white this way of a person, I usually kick the red up a little bit and then kick some of the blues down and magentas down a little bit just to kind of add a little contrast to the image. That's one way to do it. We end up with this little black and white here. I'll undo that and show you the other option, which is adjustments, and we did black and white before. This time we're just going to do desaturate, which is a very basic black and white. It just drops the color out of it. No adjustments, no options, just real quick and dirty. Which also does a pretty good job most time if you have a good picture to start with. And then anytime I'm doing a black and white, there's two things I like to do after that. The first thing is do a levels adjustment, which to do a levels adjustment I do image, adjustment, and levels. It brings up this little chart here. Now this is a visual representation of the light in your picture. Which you don't need to know a whole lot about that. You just need to know that this side is the whites, this side is the blacks. I have a white arrow here and a black arrow over here. So here I'm going to kind of slide this over to brighten up some of my whites here and drop my mid-tone down a little bit. And then I'm even going to move this over just a little to blacken some of the blacks. And get this here. Just a higher contrast black and white by adjusting some of the light levels. You see before and after that adjustment. Before and after. If I don't do levels, a lot of times I'll adjust curves, which again I go image, adjustments, and curves. And curves gives you kind of the same basic chart that our levels did, but with this little line, and it's representative of the same thing, just a different way of working with it. I like to do just a little custom contrast curve here. Again, we have drop downs that you can pick something that's already developed, like this is just a contrast curve, which then I can make some minor tweak adjustments to that. Alright, that's again before the curves adjustment, after the curves adjustment. A lot of different ways you can do black and white. These are just two of them. Just kind of a start to get your feet wet in the black and white world. Try them out, see what kind of different results you get with different pictures. If you have any questions, let me know. Later, skaters.